Microsoft Access Practical Task. Now, you are now going to prepare some reports for the company. Make sure all currency values are in euro. All right, this is point number 1. 2 decimal places, this is point number 2. So, these 2 points very important to be noted before starting this exam. Step number 1. Using a suitable database package, import the file j14activities.csv. So, I need to open the Access package to import this file. Once we open the Access program, as we said before during our sessions, click on the blank database. Name your file as you wish. Browse to the place you want to save your file. Click OK and then press Create. This is the main window for the Access program. I don't need table number 1, so I'm going to close this one and then start the steps to import a CSV file inside the Access program. How to do this? Step number 1, choose external data, and then from a new data source, choose from file, text file. Now you are going to browse to your support file to import it. I'm going to press on j14activities.csv file. This is step number 1. Then press OK. In this step, I'm not going to do anything, so press Next. From here, you must check that the first row contains the field's names. Is it right or not? It's right, so don't forget to check this box. It's very important step. لو ما عملتهاش ده هيؤدي إن الفايل والتابل كله هيبوظ. So you need to check this box. First row contains the field names. Yes, check this and then Next. From this window, you need to check the data type of each with your exam paper. So I'm going to press the Advanced button. Check that the course code is text, right? It's text, activity text, type and level. It's alright, okay, about the location. Tamam. Then, residential, it's a Boolean logical yes or no. So I'm going to change this data type to yes or no. But, as we explained during our sessions, this is not the correct Boolean tag with yes or no, and you need to change it again from the field properties inside the table, as we're going to solve it after a while. Now, with the daily cost is number with currency value, so you need to change this to currency. And don't forget, you need to change this from the field properties to euro with 2 decimal places. We're going to do this. Duration, it's a number, all right, and insurance, it's a currency, so I'm going to change the insurance to currency data type. After finish checking this data, I'm going to press OK. Next. From here, let the Access add a primary key for you, or you're going to choose your own primary key. From this table, you know that the main field here is the course code. So I'm going to choose my own primary key, which is the course code. Next. From here, I'm going to name it activities and then finish. Do you need to save the import steps? No. Close. So here we go. ظهر عندي كده التابل يا شباب. قبل ما أعمل أي حاجة, you must check this. -1, 0, 0, negative, no. This is not what I'm looking for, yes or no. So I'm going to Home tab. From view, you need to choose the design view. And here, need to change the field properties format to yes or no. تمام. بالنسبة للcurrency, you need to change it to euro format with 2 decimal places. Again with the insurance to euro and also with 2 decimal places. تمام. I'm going to save this. Now asking me to place a screenshot evidence, so I'm going to open the snapping tool. To get a screen evidence of my window with the format. You need to save this inside your working folder. Now, insert the following 3 records. Alright, as we mentioned during our sessions, أنا ممكن أعمل insert the 3 cursors through my table. So from Home tab, I can change the view to Datasheet view and add the records here at the end of the table. But the suitable way to add fields inside your database, it's better to use the forms. So we're going to revise how to create a form. From Create tab, choose Form Wizard. I have nothing except table activities. I'm going to select the whole fields, then next, name it activities form, and then finish. Okay, from here I can browse through the fields, or I can go to the last record, or I can add a new record. So I'm going to type the 3 new records they're asking for. Be careful, the capital and small letters. I'm done. So save this inside my activities form. If you back to your table, you will find that the number of records will be 140. Means in the records اللي انت عملت لها add inside your activities forms سمعت sure في التable. Alright, check your data entry and save it. I'm going to save my work here and here. Okay, تمام. Now with the next step, produce a report for all the data which. Okay, 90% of the reports you need to create a query before producing this report, and you need to read the step 6, the whole step 6 together. انت محتاج ان انت تقرا step 6 دي من اولها لاخرها كلها على بعض. So you're going to read it together. Contains a new field called course cost. Okay, the course cost ده field مش موجود already عندي في التيبل بتاعي, which calculated at the runtime. ده هيتحسب inside the query. This field will calculate the daily cost multiplied by duration plus the insurance. يبقى ادي العملية الحسابية اللي هتتعمل فيه. البوينت وراها has a course cost by displayed with a currency. تمام. Now shows only. Okay, this is the criteria. The records, well, the level is extreme. تمام. Residential is yes. Okay, duration is 10 days or less. And finally, exclude these activities located in Ireland. ده هنشيلهم أساسا. Shows only. Alright, this is the name of the fields and this is must be step number 1. هي دي أول step أنت محتاج إن أنت تشتغل عليها لما تيجي تسجل يا شباب. Shows only the fields with course code, activities, type, location, level, daily cost, duration, and course cost in the order with all the data and label displayed in full. Sort the data in ascending order for location and then in descending order for daily cost. Okay, let's stop here and start to create our query. Here we go. From create, choose query design. Double click over your table to add it to the query window and then close the show table window. I'm going to add the fields with the same order. Be careful. لازم يبقى بنفس الترتيب اللي اتطلب في ورقة الامتحان. So I'm going to add the course code activity. You can add it by double click over the field, or you can choose it here from the drop down list. Type, location, level, daily cost, duration, and course cost. Oh, by the way, course cost, this is the runtime field that you are going to add it. Okay, so I'm going to add a new field here, which is a runtime field. We name it course cost. And now a very important point: how to calculate a new field in the query as a runtime field. ازاي اقدر ان انا اضيف field جديد واعمل فيه عملية حسابية. For doing this, type the name of the field, course underscore cost, and then put this points to add the mathematical operations. You need to use these two brackets for daily cost. Okay, I'm going to take it, copy and paste. Multiplied with duration plus in insurance. I'm going to type it. All right, so this is the runtime field. How to type this equation? Again, okay my dear student, here the equation. دي الصيغة اللي انت بتعمل بيها أي new field to record it during the runtime. هكتب اسم الفيلد and then put this point dots. Inside the brackets you add the first field with the operation مع الفيلد الثاني with the operation مع الفيلد الثالث and so on. Okay, this is a very important point. How to calculate a runtime field inside your query. Back to our query. Now I'm going to solve the point with the criteria. Level is extreme, so I'm going down to the level. In front of the criteria row, I'm going to type the word extreme. Residential, yes. Oh, but هو ما طلبش ان احنا نعمل show for residential, right? So I need to add the residential and add for the criteria the word yes. But don't forget to remove the show tick here لأن هو ما طلبش إن هو يكون من ضمن ال shows fields. About the duration is 10 days or less, so it's less than or equal to 10. Exclude those activities located in Ireland, so I need in the location to exclude the Ireland country, so I'm going to type not Ireland. Here we go. I'm going to run my query عشان نشوف الريزلتس والاوتبوت اللي طلعت منه. Run. 24 fields. So here we go. ده الكويري بتاعي بالشكل ده. Okay, here the course cost calculated field, وادي بقية الفيلدز اللي كانت مطلوبة، وذا الليفل هيبقى كلهم extreme زي ما هو طلب. الديوريشن هتكون less than or equal ل 10. Anything else? Yes. Point sort. Data in ascending order and descending order for location daily cost. All right, here from the query grid design view. In front of the sorting row, I'm going to choose ascending order for the location and descending order for daily cost. Save it as step 6 underscore query. Okay, now run again عشان نتأكد إن هو عمل الsorting. What about the rest of the steps؟ إن هو عايز fit to a single page wide, has a page orientation of landscape, calculate the average daily cost below daily cost column. Okay, all of these points المفروض إن أنا هعملهم فين؟ This is the end of the query, and now I'm going to start to create my report. How to create a report inside the Access program? I'm going to choose create and then choose report wizard. A report wizard هيطبق على مين؟ Okay, I'm going to apply this with my query. Select the whole fields, then next. I did the ascending and descending order inside my query grid, so I don't need to add it here. Now, don't forget to let the page orientation as landscape as they ask for to do. Next, I'm going to name my query with extreme outdoor activities. At the top of my page. Finish. Alright, here's my report. طيب تمام. But before doing anything or moving to a next step inside my report, حتى من غير ما يطلب مني في الامتحان, I must look carefully to my report. فهتلاقي إن أنا عندي some fields عاملة overlapping, which is not accepted. طب هنعمل ايه؟ Now go to the home tab and choose design view to the report. Select the first field and press the control key to select the detail of this field واقدر ان انا اعمل لهم minimize واحركهم شوية مع بعض. Now with the activities وهوسع عشان بقية الفيلدز. Alright, select the type. I'm just gonna to view it as a report view عشان اتاكد ان مفيش overlapping between دول. لا في, يبقى I need to move the type field a little bit. Okay, now with the location, I need to let a great space for the duration and the course cost and daily cost. Press the control key, don't forget. Daily cost, move it a little bit, and duration. Finally, with the course cost, I'm going to check this with the report view. Alright, great. I can remove the daily cost a little bit, but it's looking great. Now, it's with the title Extreme Outdoor Activities. Alright. Now, calculate the average daily cost below the daily cost column and format it as currency. I need back to the design view. I ask me to calculate the cost, daily cost. So I'm going to select the daily cost. Need to calculate the average, so you need to put this in the report footer and choose average from here. Again, now I'm going to choose the daily cost details, and the result must be added to the report footer, not the page footer. Page footer is equivalent to the footer inside the Microsoft Word. It's something will be repeated in each page, but I need this to be below this fields, so you need to add it with the report footer. Select the daily cost and then here choose average. طيب هو كده حسب لي average. Let me check this. Back to report view, move down. والله هو حسبه اهو average. طيب بس هو قال في الامتحان you need to add a label with average cost per day be in front of this. So I'm going to back for the design view and then choose label. احطه قدام ده وهكتب cost, average cost per day, just like this. Let me check. تمام, perfect. By the way, the average of the daily cost appears in a currency format with the euro. Now has your name, center number and candidate number on the right at the top of your report. So you need to add your name, center number and your number to your report. Okay, I'm going to choose label. Add it here at the top right. Then I'm going to type my name, center number, and then my number. Let me check this. All right. Now you need to save all these changes to your report. Now with the next step, produce and extract from all the data which. So I have here some of the criteria to produce and extract some new data. So I need to create a new query. Exactly. So from here, from create, I'm going to create a query design, activities. Let me see. عايز ايه بقى المرة دي؟ Select only those activities containing snow or ice, containing snow or ice, containing snow or ice. This is a very important point. Okay, located in Scotland, where the type is thrill. Show only. Okay, show only. This is, I said before, the first step you're going to start with fields, course code, level and activity in this order. As I mentioned before, خلي بالك من ترتيب الfields. Sort the activity in ascending alphabetical order. Okay, let's start with show only the fields. So I'm going to choose the fields asking for course code, level, and activity. With the same order. Now, select only these activities containing snow or ice. So, below the activities, I need to snow or ice. If I'm going to run this query, look what you're going to find. Nothing. ولا data. ولا أي حاجة. How come? إيه ده إزاي في إيه؟ Let's back to the design view. A very important point, guys. لما يقول لي contains or containing snow or ice, يعني هو بيقول لي إن هو عايز اللي فيها كلمة snow or ice. Wherever كانت كلمة snow دي at the beginning of the sentence, middle, or at the end. Also for the ice. طب أنا أعمل ده إزاي؟ You need to use the asterisk, the star. هاجي قبل the word, before the word snow, I'm going to add asterisk, star, and at the end. What the meaning of this? Meaning of this إن أنا بقول للكمبيوتر give me the fields contains the word snow. Wherever كانت snow دي في أول الكلام، في وسط الكلام, or at the end, أو في آخر الكلام. The same with the word ice. I'm going to add the asterisk here and here. When you start run the query, طلع فيه results اهي. You will find the word snow here at the middle, ice at the beginning, snow this time at the beginning, ice at the beginning في الميدل middle at the beginning يبقى هو كده جاب لي كل الداتا اللي فيها the word snow or ice سواء كان في الميدل or at the beginning of the sentence. Back to the query design. Located. So this is the location. So I'm going to add the location, Scotland. But don't forget to remove this tick لأن الفيلد location ما كانش مطلوب من ضمن show only the fields. With the type, I'm going to add the type also and remove the tick. Thrill. Sort activity in ascending alphabetical order. Alright, I'm going to sort in ascending alphabetical order below the activities. I'm going to run my query. Here we go. This is the results of my query. Exactly applying to this. I'm going to save this with the name step 8 underscore query. That's all about this practical task. Wishing you to try all of this step and send me any questions you want. Best of luck. Thank you.